found this awesome piece of driftwood. It's in the lake.
This room is phenomenal.
So we pulled up with our truck and trailer and a dingo and a strap.
I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. This is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy, and we're cruising around Knoxville, Tennessee, checking out beautiful aquascape ecosystems with Gene from Willow Ridge Garden Center. Let's check out another beautiful aquascape ecosystem water feature. So Gene, you built this pond recently, and then the homeowners had to sell and move, and now you're building them another pond, huh?
I am, yeah. We built this pond in January of 2022.
Okay.
The people that moved, which just moved down the road about a mile, a new pond in August.
Of course. So this is a new pond owner that we're talking
Yes,
to.
Homeowner as well. They just moved in.
Hey,
how are you?
Thank you for letting us come out. I'm the Pond Guy, Greg.
Awesome, it's so nice to meet you.
Thank you. Do you like the water feature?
Love it, it's beautiful.
Can we see it?
Please, come on.
All right.
Awesome.
You know what? Brian is a classically trained piano player. Can he play?
Sure.
You all right? Go ahead.
Going to?
Nice.
Oh, I'm impressed. London Bridge is falling down. Very impressive, Mr. Helfrich. I've known you for 28 years. That's the most impressed I've ever So this is your kitchen table, huh?
Yes.
And then,
Wow.
you got the water feature.
Ta-da.
Nice, beautiful. So that was part of the design, Gene, is you wanted to do it from inside the house, right? This room is phenomenal. Look at how, I would never leave this area right here. Watch football right there. Open this up and see this spectacular water feature. Zach, why don't you go ahead and take the viewers through what you actually created here?
So we've got about a 2,000 gallon aquascape ecosystem pond here with 2 skimmers and a wetland on it. And kind of the inspiration for this was they had a big slope and they wanted a really nice feature that would really show and give them some sound back here and whatnot. So we have 2 9PLs running this. We've got about half of a 9PL running the one waterfall, and then the other half actually comes over here to this small waterfall that comes over this driftwood, and then the other 9PL is fed up into the wetland, which is on top of this other waterfall set. And I really love these waterfalls because of how they have a mix of cascades, where some you get kind of a sheet, and then other ones you get kind of this multiple crash that's very similar to the mountains we have in our area. And then you move up to the top, you have a nice wetland filter that is really well planted and does a really good job on controlling the algae.
So when we designed this pond, we started designing from the inside out. It's very important to have a good view of it from the breakfast room and the kitchen. And as you can tell, we have a great view. You can even hear it in here, even through the windows being closed. Next, we wanted to get a great view from the screened-in porch from the outdoor room, which, as you can tell, lots of time will be spent here. So basically, we had an unusable backyard. We wanted to make something special out of it. The slope came all the way to here, so we created this pond, put a wetland in at the top so that we'd always have crystal clear water. We just wanted it to look like it was in the mountains. That's why we used a lot of wood, a lot of aquatic plants.
So tell me about this log.
So the story on the log is I started at Willow Ridge at 2018, and it was a couple of months after the fact I came into Gene with a picture, and I'm like, I found this awesome piece of driftwood. It's in the lake. And a couple of years later, we had a couple of really heavy winters, heavy rain seasons, so it moved the lakes and stuff, and it got close enough. And then it was a rain day. We were working out in Farragut, and nobody's at the boat docks on the rain day. So we pulled up with our truck and trailer and a dingo and a strap and grabbed it up out of the lake and on the bank, forked it with our dingo, threw it on the trailer, and it was back at the shop that night.
That's a man with passion. I love it. A man after my own heart.
So she likes to sit up here and read, and I'm hoping to build like a window seat.
Look at this. Listen to that sound. So this is the daughter's bedroom, and that is her view. Once you own a home with a water feature, every home you will ever own will have a water feature. I love building ponds for people because I know how it will change. We say a water feature changes a house into a home. If you're interested in living the aquascape lifestyle, I'm gonna put a link to certified aquascape contractors all over the world who are installing aquascape ecosystem water features. I love my job.